Hello there, my penguin salads. How you guys doing today? We gotta talk about the new card. Yay! This is a nice little funky one over here. This is the artillery battery. So it's an odd one, and it's still kind of expensive. So just based on first thoughts, man. Well, I'm a pretty reasonably skilled player. I understand the game fairly well. First thoughts, bam shazam. 04. It's not even 2-4. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Not even 2-4. Why would you give us a 0-4 artillery battery? It just doesn't make any sense why that would be a thing. But anyways, moving on. By the way, if you don't know what a 2-4 is instead of a 0-4, it's the extra accuracy and the bigger blast. So we don't even get bigger blast on this bad boy. And then on top of that, realistically, what we're happening here is we're getting like a few explosions for $7,000. You're thinking, well, what about the ability, Chris? The ability's freaking amazing, right? Well, not so much. The ability really doesn't do very many pops. The only thing it does is it stuns the Bloons for a little bit on the screen. And I don't think it's worth $7,000 to have that ability. It's just not going to be used very often at all. I think you're much better off, just again, thinking about this long term here, guys. You're much better off with the Sabotage Supply Lines. For $1,000 more, you're getting a reasonable amount of popping power, a flash bomb which stuns Bloons automatically, and also an ability that slows down all the Bloons by 50% on the entire screen and for the next 10 seconds, not just like a 2-second stun. So, I mean, just go for the Sabotage Supply Line. Just, comparing these guys. Why would they do this? I think they didn't think this completely through when they made this a 0-4 instead of a 2-4. I think $6,000, maybe $5,000 would probably be the more likely price for an artillery battery, as odd as that may sound. If they made this $5,000 and did a 0-4, I'd be okay with that, but at $7,000, it's a bit pricey. As far as the rush is concerned, it's sort of an odd one because it doesn't really match up with the tower. You know what I mean? Like a lot of these guys, it's like bam, yellow balloon $750, $750, 500, 400, 2400, 2400. This is 7,000 and 1,000. So that's where it gets a little bit confusing, a little bit odd and whatnot. But hey, I mean, you know what? This is not that bad. You get 75 yellows, which is a pretty nice amount of yellows for $1,000. Kind of keeping up with the rest of the cards over here, basically. I mean, just mathing it out really quick. It's pretty similar to what we're seeing over here. So let's go check it out, man. Let's try it out in the game. I don't know if I'm going to only use the yellow rush in my game or if I'm going to end up using the mortar at all. And again, I say this because I want to use him. I just have a feeling it's going to be very, very difficult to use him in any meaningful way whatsoever, and it's going to cause me to lose the game, and then people think that I'm a bad player, but it's really just me trying to use this card that just is kind of bad by itself. So I guess what I'm really saying here, guys, is that if you have like a pretty decent defense, you already have kind of everything set up over here, using that mortar card might be good enough to help save the game. But honestly, it's not. You got so many other better things that you can probably spend $7,000 on. That's probably not worth it to get it. So anyways, we've got interchange over here. Whoop whoop. All right, this is a nice fun map. It's actually a pretty decent mortar map as well. So I'm ready to go, man. Let's hop in here. The reason why it's a nice mortar map is because, you got like this spot over here and this spot over here, which can just damage all the Bloons in this area, and they come through at separate times. So we can get, the Bernie stuff to actually do some damage and stuff like that. So I'm going to do a 0-3 Dart Monkey start. I actually got a pretty decent hand to start off my game. I just don't really have anything that I can use right now, red Bloons and everything. I got a lot of yellow Bloons. Now, the one thing that I can say is that they keep putting on more and more yellow Bloon cards, and what that means is we can do bigger and bigger yellow Bloon rushes. So it's, or at least a lot easier to do these gigantic yellow rushes on round 7, which are honestly fairly difficult for a lot of people to defend. A lot of people just, so here we go, we got pinks coming out against us. This is kind of sad. So it looks like I'll be able to get a 3-0 texture over here, though. That's kind of nice. Bam. $5 remaining. Basically perfect. The pinks definitely did some damage to me, but I don't think it was, all that damaging overall. 8 lives really doesn't matter. Actually, we did more lives damage to him with that blue rush and got more income from that blue rush compared to his stupid pink rush. Alright, so we're gonna... You know what? I don't know. If I get a really good attack shooter rush... No, I can't kidnap this early on in the game. That would make no sense. Should I? I don't think I can. I don't know. Just thinking about it, like maybe, just maybe, it could be some ridiculous play. But, Alright, let's do it. Let's make some ridiculous plays over here. So, oh, snap! Woo! So I had to try it. You know what I mean? I just saw the opening. I was like, let's try it out. He ends up going for a Ring of Fire, which is honestly a really odd tower to go for. But hey, whatever floats your boat, man. Wishful thinker. That was a wishful thinking play right there. I probably helped him out by kidnapping him. Cost me $1,000, and he just got the money back and built the Ring of Fire, so he didn't have to sell it. So yeah, obviously, big boost money right here. So what I want to do is I actually want to check out these yellow blues. How grouped are they? I think they're grouped very similarly to the other yellow balloons. So check out the grouping on these guys. It's decent, nothing crazy. Check out this Ninja Rush. Again, pretty much the exact same thing over here. The Wizard is actually pretty reasonably tight together as well, so let's wait a few seconds. I'm trying to get just separate them out a little bit. These look a little bit tighter than the rest of them, but they're not very big rushes, so it's like harder to tell. And then again, I think these guys are very similar to the other ones as well. So basically, almost all the yellow rushes are the same, except for the Wizards seem to be a little bit tighter together. And they actually are different, by the way. I'm not just making that up. Some balloons are tighter than others, even if they're grouped, or even if they're all grouped. You know, even if they're all grouped balloons. I think space balloons, though, are almost always the same spacing, until you get some Moab class balloons and everything. Alright, so what's going on right now, guys? I've had horrible defense. Basically, I have nothing set up right now. I have a tack shooter and a dart monkey, and that's it. That is it, man. We need to get more. So I'm going to get my 2-3 dart monkey. Glue gunner's not going to do anything. Yeah, I guess be a little greedy over here. I got to get ready for round 12, man. If he rushes me, seriously, all I got is my Juggerlanch. I got to hope that Juggerlanch is good enough to kill him. So I kind of wonder what his economy is at, though. Let's check it out, man. 607. What does he got? 450, 500, baby. 330. Oh, snap! So he's been sending out nothing against me this entire game. I will take advantage of that and get some more income. And, you know, I need to get more defense as well, though. I need to not to get too greedy over here. So let's pop in a quick 2-3 dart monkey again. I'm going to put him kind of outside over here, though. I don't feel like putting all of my cards that I currently have in the middle if I don't know what I'm going to get later on. So I think what I'm going to do, though, guys, is I'm going to try and save up for this Mortar as my next thing. So let's see, like 800 is like a nice solid number to have. So let's get one more dart monkey, and then we're going to start saving up for our Mortar. And then just keep the Juggerlanch always ready, just in case he decides to rush me. If he does Moabs against me, I'm pretty much screwed no matter what. But I guess I could try it, and at least show you guys. Again, I don't mind losing if it's going to show how bad a certain card actually is. I think that's actually like a good thing. You know, I know my defense is not that good right now. I get that, but again, I could pop $7,000 more worth of other towers instead, and that would probably be way easier for me to survive and do a good job. Alright, so tax is not even worth it. I guess I'll send up the tax spirit balloons. I'm just trying to basically get, here we go, there's the Mortar. I was trying to get to the Mortar. We got some, yeah, okay, alright. Some camo rainbows over here. Take them down, baby, take them down. So I don't have a Juggerlanch right now, though. That's kind of the sad thing. I'm trying to survive again just long enough to get this Mortar over here. $7,000. That's all I need. Let's check it out, man. It's going to be Bernie stuff, so it will be a decent amount of group popping power just from that guy alone. So here we go. We're ready to get it. Artillery battery! So, there's my ability, by the way. Got him all ready to go. You know, like, again, it's just, you don't stun them for very long at all. It's just a few seconds at most. So we can send out some yellow balloons. It's a nice yellow rush. That's what I gotta say. It's a nice one. It's a nice middle-of-the-road yellow rush. So you can tell he's gonna send out some regen yellows against me, but, like, let's see. How's the artillery battery doing? Barely stopping. Regen yellows, man. I mean, that just shows it right there. 0-4. 0-4. Alright, so let's do the 10 Moab rush. I think I'm just gonna do it, guys. Let's do it. Screw this thing. You guys have seen how absolutely horrible it is already. I guess we'll use the artillery battery ability really quick just to see how long it stuns the balloons. You can tell it stuns the balloons for a reasonable amount of time. It's like 3 or 4 seconds. But again, why would you get that instead of sabotage supply lines? Now these regular balloons are... Oh, there we go. Alright, so screw him. I'm gonna get a laser cannon as well, though, to defend. Laser cannon's actually... This is actually a good thing for me, I think. There's the 10 Moabs. Can he defend it? Woo! I'm actually kind of happy that he stole that away from me. I didn't even have to sell it. Let's see, can he kill it, though? I mean, it's not looking good for him. Ring of Fire is powerful, but not that powerful. And Wishful Thinker will be taking down. The mobs were just too powerful for him, and we end up killing him. But could you guys tell that those were regular rainbow balloons? And the 0-3 Mortar did, like, nothing. Like, nothing. I had dart monkeys and tack shooters and other things helping out, and the Mortar just, like, did nothing. I was just... So again, just to reiterate, really not very good tower. Not very good card. I don't really recommend the 0-4 Mortar in most situations, or the 2-4 Mortar even, in most situations. Abilities are very a specific situation kind of thing, and I think that's why a lot of people kind of stay away from a lot of the abilities in the game. Like even Blade Maelstroms and Super Monkey fan clubs, people tend to not use them that much anymore. And I think one of the main reasons why is because there can be a multitude of different rushes kind of at once against most of these players, because it doesn't really take that much money to do rushes in card battles. So people can just throw out some Moabs, and then some regen Rainbows, and some of the other stuff, and that's where the abilities really don't help out that much. You know, I mean, if you just keep out consistent, constant rushes coming out, you're not going to be able to do anything. So we get Indoor Pools, quite possibly the best map ever for the Mortar. I'm lying, guys. It's not. It's the worst map ever. So he skips it. A lot of people do. A lot of people skip Indoor Pools. And Swamp is actually another perfect Mortar level. It's perfect, guys. You got triple explosions, all the balloons coming out right at the very beginning. You can even micro him around a little bit. That's another thing that I gotta point out. You can do Mortar micro, which means move the Mortar aiming location around on the map a little bit, and that might help you do a little bit more popping power. Yeah, it's possible, but is it, you know, I mean, do you want to be doing that the entire game, moving your Mortar around and just getting a few extra pops out of that guy? Probably not. You just kind of want to put a tower down and just let him do his thing. Just let him destroy everything. So believe it or not, oh, I can't afford it. I was going to say, I'm just going to go for a 0-3 Dart Monkey and just defend these things, but I couldn't afford it. So instead I'll go for this guy. So I'm going to throw out a few more these lower level cards. He's actually going to do a nice, pretty nice blue rush against me right away. The texture is pretty powerful, but not able to stop all these guys. Hopefully I'll be able to afford this triple darts in time before I get too many lives gone. Looks like we will be able to. Perfection. Stop those blue balloons, baby! So 3-0 texture, that was kind of just like, you know, it just... The only reason I got it was because it just kind of popped up at the right time, you know? It just worked out for me. So what else we got going on today, man? I don't know. I haven't really been having anything too special happen for me. Hopefully you guys are excited for Christmas. I know Christmas is getting exciting, right? Do you guys get excited for Christmas? I know I used to be very, very excited for Christmas. You know, I used to, like, count down the days until I got my presents and everything. Not so much anymore, I'll be honest. It's more of a... okay, Christmas is gonna happen. It's just gotta buy presents for people now. Alright, I guess we can do that. So here's the Mortar again. So my economy sucks, by the way. It's awful. There's some yellow balloons, throw them out against him. He's gonna be able to pop them very, very easily. Boomerang's very powerful. I'll rush with more yellows from this guy. Now I've got a really good defense, though. That's the only thing. And now I can just keep on rushing with a bunch of random stuff. No big deal. Reds and yellows and blues and oh my, whatever we want to send out, man, just throw them out there. Now his income's probably pretty good at this point, so if I tax him, I can actually gain some money from this thing. So I'm thinking about taxing next time it comes through. So, I think I'm going to be very greedy though today, guys, because I want to get that Mortar again, and I think the only way to get that Mortar is to be kind of greedy and just hope that the Juggerlands can kill anything else that comes my way. That's what we're going to plan on doing. Triple darts, whatever, man. Laser cannon's, you know, on the table, but I don't think I'm going to end up using him. At least he's there, right? So this guy's got a pretty good strategy. I actually really like this. This is the 2-3 Boomerang, Grape Shot Buccaneer guy. Bionic Boomer Grape Shot combo. It's pretty nice, I gotta admit that. So you got no lead popping power right now. I realize that this is a problem for me. I get it. You know, if he sent out lead balloons against me. Oh, here we go. We got camo balloons coming out. But I don't think it's going to be enough to do any real damage to me. I'm just going to tank it. Just let it happen, man. I got a Dart Monkey over here. He's going to make me lose 15 lives or whatever, 20 lives. Maybe a little bit more than that. Still not too bad. I'll tank it. He spent a lot of money on that rush right there. And I would have had to Juggerland it if I wanted to do anything. So, definitely didn't want that to happen. So we got to pop down another Dart Monkey just to be safe. I don't have the Zebra Rush or anything though in my hand right now. So So he's going to rush me right now. I got to save up for my Jugger Lance. Looks like I will be able to get it in time. Here's the Jugger Lance. Very, very powerful rush right there, by the way, guys. But we took it down with a very, very powerful card. So again, oh crap, so here we go. I'm going to actually have to battle under this one now. I only got one Dart Monkey to defend these guys. He's spending a lot of money on these rushes right now, by the way. So I got to get this next triple darts right now. But honestly, I'm doing a pretty good job defending when he's rushing with all these random things. He's probably not getting much income out of them. So triple darts. Now he can't send out that Camo Yellow rush against me anymore and do damage. Not no more. And we get to tax him. Yeah. Alright, let's tax him up, man. Let's tax him up. Let's see what do we get. So he's probably at like 500 or something like that. I don't know. I'm just guessing here. 500. 660. He's actually doing really good. Not as good as me. 812. Alright. So we got some hard rounds coming up here, guys. Possible Moabs at this point. Ooh, oh, look, he's got no cam detection at all. So we finally popped down a 2-3 ninja. I don't even know how I didn't notice that. I don't have any camo balloons in my hand and my deck at all, though. I normally don't do that. I go for brute force killing power as my general goal. It's just kind of what I do. Brute force killing power. I know, that's kind of a weird way to say it, but that's how I do things. I just like to have full-on, overwhelming regular balloon rushes. So he's going to use balloon energy on me. I don't know if this is going to be a Moab. Probably will be. I think I could battle energy and survive if it's a Moab. It's just going to be zebras. I think I could defend that. Screw it. I don't want to lose. I just did it anyways. So here we go. We got 1,000 right now, guys. Over at... Oh. We got our Jugger Lance back. Let's do it. Just right away, man. Jugger Lance that stuff. Stopped him this time. He's doing a lot of crazy things. Just keep on sending out these guys. And I got the Jugger Lance back again, so we're getting very, very lucky over here. And he's actually struggling a little bit against these camos. We actually see a battle energy coming out from this guy. So again, he's being very, very, kind of, I guess, crazy with his rushes over here. Just trying to do every single possible thing that he can do against me. 0 lead popping power at this point. Oh no, I have a wizard. Yay! Thank you, wizard, for being there for me, having my back. One silly 1/1 wizard just saved my life right there. Otherwise, I would have to do another frickin' Jugger Lance over here. So it's time, guys. Let's check out the artillery battery again and show you how bad he is. This is probably like the best time ever for him. So, bam. He's actually got camo detection, by the way. Oh, you know what? I guess I get that. I kind of understand where people are coming from, where you might think, okay, he's got camo detection. Full-on camo detection. And that might be why people end up liking it. I guess I understand it. As soon as he's got a bunch of zebras coming out against me, you can tell against the zebra rush, we're struggling quite a bit. With my full-on Dart Monkey defense right now, and the mortar, the $7,000 mortar, I might add, we did end up defending that zebra rush fairly well. So I think it's time, guys. We got to do it. It's 10 Moabs. It's my best rush. My only rush, I think. So here we go. Against ceramics, how are we going to do against those guys? Worst case scenario, we're going to laser cannon it. Laser cannon. But we don't even need it. Alright, let's do it. 10 Moabs! A little bit better defense over here. Just send him some blue balloons, some yellow balloons, some red balloons. All that stuff to mess with him. And I don't think he's going to have any chance against these guys. He played pretty good. He did some really cool rushes. We were always kind of ready for it, you know? He sold everything just to die. I don't know why he did that. He should have just surrendered. So I think he's kind of upset with me about that game, but, you know, it is what it is. So just to say it one more time, guys, Mortar, you got full-on camo detection, and I get why some people might want to use that, but you can't even get them until around 20 or whatever, when camo balloons are less likely to kill you. Still don't know why anybody in the right mind would ever want to use that mortar in their deck. It's not a good card. Change it to 2/4, make it $6,000. I could see me using it. Maybe I'll throw it in my deck. Other than that, nah. Snarf. If you guys have used it in any sort of cool and interesting way and think it's awesome, let me know in the comments. You know, I like to hear these things. Because my opinion is only one person. If there's a mass of people saying, Chris, I found a fantastic way to use it, you just got to use it in combination with a blah, 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 and it just makes it amazing, then, like, I want to hear those things, because maybe I can show off a cool strategy using your strategy. Basically, copy your strategy and show you maybe my own version, or just show people, you know, a cool way to use it, and I think that's fun. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you press the like button. I do appreciate those quite a bit. And have a super duper delicious day.